To be real, we've got to learn to be vulnerable. Being vulnerable is about learning how to show your true self, but being vulnerable is also learning how to be more accepting of other people's real self.
I was in a pretty toxic relationship that didn't end so well, and at the same time I then got into a job that I was pretty miserable in for over a year.
When I was 5 years old, my mother passed away. Definitely sent me on an interesting road through life, really.
The moment I realised that who I was as a person and how I behaved, was partially a result of some hurtful words that were drilled into me by my family as I was growing up.
Overcoming my insecurity of being a short guy. I thought that because I wasn't tall, I was not attractive and I would never get into a relationship.
When my mum and my dad got a divorce and my family moved from Melbourne to Sydney when I was 2 years old. And the toughest part was probably my whole primary school life. I got bullied a lot and I was just super neglected, obviously because of the circumstances.
2012, my dad made the conscious decision to, walk out of my life. He was the closest person to me growing up.
Feeling depressed, feeling lost and having no sense of purpose is something that I've dealt with a lot in my past.
And I always used to love racing. I had this ultimate goal that I wanted to win an Olympic gold medal. And if I won an Olympic gold medal, then I'll be happy. But the thing was, I wasn't happy day to day. I never used to love that training 8 times a week and, going to school completely tired and falling asleep at your desk. There were some pretty tough times for me.
Why do you always feel you have to say these things to be this way? Why can't you just be a little more real?
Life is too short to spend on crappy relationships or spend in a crappy job that you don't enjoy. You've got to follow your dreams. Luckily, the redundancy meant I could follow one of my dreams, which was to travel and to move to the other side of the world, which is where I am now. I'm in Australia.
Because I'm so grateful to have, air in my lungs on a daily basis. It just makes me love the people around me at a much higher level. It's just made me a better person.
The lesson is as well that I have become more conscious of the words that I use when I'm speaking with people, and especially when I want to be an incredible role model for my little niece Mia.
It's really important to embrace your insecurities and to own who you are. And instead of focusing on things that you can't change, focus on the things that you can actually change and control in your life.
It taught me grit, it taught me resilience, and I appreciate my mum for everything that she's done, and my grandma, and we have a tight family unit right now, so it's amazing.
Even though it was a super hard time for me, it has also given me the chance to be able to connect with other people who are also vulnerable and have struggled through similar things, and has given me the opportunity to help them in some way.
I wasn't loving what I was doing because you getting to the ultimate goal isn't going to make you happy. The grind, the journey is going to make you happy.
The positive that came out of it was more or less the fact that I developed a lot of grit, a lot of resilience, but at the same time I was able to adapt and mold to whatever environment, to whatever life threw my way. It also made me very appreciative of the small circle that I do have, the people that are close to me. I cherish them, I value them, because I know that there is a possibility that I might lose them one way or another, and you never know what life is going to bring. So for me, I look back and I think I wouldn't change it for anything, certainly, but it is something that I think I'll carry with me for the rest of my life.
It is not about faking it anymore. It is about being real, authentic and genuine, and wearing your heart on your sleeve.
Mold to whatever environment, to whatever life threw my way. It also made me very appreciative